the lessons that are taught and learned playing a sport like football, it's worth the risk if the risk is managed.
You're part dad as a coach, and of course you are a dad. We're both dads. We know a lot more now about the long-term effects of playing football. Would you want your sons to play football for a long time and maybe take the risk that there could be potential long-term effects from all that head trauma?
I want my kids to play football. My oldest son plays soccer. My daughter ran track and played volleyball. My middle son played football up until this year, but he just committed to Maryland as a lacrosse player. He's still got 2 years of high school. And then my youngest son, who's 12, is a football player. He's been playing tackle since he was 6, and I encourage it, and I like it, and I want him to do it. Because I think the lessons that are taught and learned playing a sport like football that's so demanding, and it is physical, and there is adversity, I think it's worth the risk if the risk is managed. I think it's incumbent on coaches like myself to try to create a different culture than maybe we've had in the past amongst coaches towards head injuries, because I think what we're talking about here is head injuries. And you don't talk about guys getting dinged or seeing stars. I mean, you take those things seriously and try to create a culture where it's okay to remove a kid from play because he's not feeling right, and then monitor that injury, make sure that he's healthy before you return.
Whereas before you're saying, tough it out, get in there, don't be soft.
You don't use those words anymore. I mean, you might use it if a guy has a bruise or, a non-threatening injury, but not when you're talking about a head injury.